What's up guys, and welcome back to Veg on Pennies. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alexa and I love to share easy, vegan, and frugal recipes. So today I wanted to share my experience with this meal delivery kit box called Plant Prep. Not sponsored. I wish I was, because it's kind of expensive. I kind of found them randomly while looking up vegan alternative for companies like HelloFresh or Chef's Plate, I think it's called. So those are like really popular, but unfortunately they don't have any vegan options at all. You know, they say that you can just order their vegetarian boxes and kind of just omit cheese or anything like that, but I just don't even want to pay for it or like have it in my house and like have to like throw it away afterwards, because that, you know, I feel like I'm just not really getting my full money's worth if I'm doing that. So I kind of like did not go for those. As far as I know, this is like one of the only companies that does this in Canada. I know that the States have a little bit more options than us. I think they have like about a dozen companies doing that over there, but in Canada I think this is like the only one. So what I have here is the refrigerated box. So I'm pretty sure this is standard with all of the meal delivery kit companies. So they come in a nice insulated box like this. This is fully recyclable. So you can just put this on the curb and everything is recyclable. So that's really neat. Overall, my experience was really good. I did film some footage throughout the week to kind of show you guys, what it looked like. As far as the cost goes, they do have two options. So either a 2 people meal plan or a 4 people meal plan. I went with the 2 people because I'm only here by myself. And yeah, that was $75, which comes down to about $12, $13 a portion. Not the most cost effective, but definitely better than ordering takeout, which I don't do, so it was expensive for me to buy this box. Overall, I did enjoy my experience. The meals are really, interesting and creative. It wasn't your standard tofu meal. In fact, none of them had tofu in it, so it was really innovative and creative stuff. Not meals that I prepare often, and actually I kept all the recipes so that I can just replicate them eventually. Say that usually the grain, so one day it was quinoa, the other day basmati rice, and the other day it was brown rice. I would say that that portion was a bit small. It was only like half a cup of grain for 2 people, and I feel like that's a little bit small because I do love me a lot of rice. So I would just power through the whole half a cup by myself, honestly, in like one meal. But I feel like maybe if you're not a fan of grain or you're trying to be low carb or something, that maybe it would work out nice for you. But for one of the meal, which was like a curried lentil type thing, which had basmati rice, I did happen to have more basmati rice, so I kind of doubled the rice portion just to make sure that I could enjoy it the way I wanted to. But yeah, I would say the grain portion was a little bit small, but the vegetable portion was plentiful. I can have like 2 or 3 or 4 portions just for the vegetable part. Yeah. The next point I want to touch on is freshness of the ingredients, which is something I was really kind of like scared about, which is why I'm really not a fan of like grocery shopping online, because I feel like my prior experience with it is that they don't always pick the freshest vegetables to put in your order. So I was kind of like skeptical, because that's what happens when you grocery shop online sometimes. But in this case, everything was really fresh and beautifully ripe. I did not have any like sensitive items like avocados or anything, but I did have cilantro, like herbs, and they were really nice and fresh. The tomatoes, everything was really nice and fresh. All the ingredients were really nice. And then the last point I want to touch on is sustainability. So I really appreciate that this box is recyclable. However, I did notice that there was a lot of plastic in the packaging. The herbs were packaged in plastic, which was, they could have just been wrapped in like some brown paper bag or something. So I did notice a lot of that, which I kept most of the plastic, so I'm going to reuse that over and over. And they do have nice little Tupperware jars that I'm also going to reuse for vinaigrettes or anything like that. So really not too bad. And yeah, overall I would say my experience was really amazing. It's probably not the most cost-effective option, but I was really just happy to support a local vegan business. So to wrap it up, I would say that the pros is that the recipes are really creative and different. So there's really not going to be only tofu and rice. It's really creative and tasty, and you get to see the menu beforehand. And yeah, the only cons though is that it's not the most cost-effective option. They do have a bit of plastic, and also you don't see all the ingredients ahead of time, which can be a little bit annoying because I really am not a fan of cilantro, and like 2 of the recipes had so much cilantro, which is okay, you know, I still ate it and all, but it's not my favorite herb, so it was kind of annoying to like see all that cilantro in there. But that being said, again, I would still reorder from them, like I said, maybe not every single week, but maybe like once a month as a nice little treat for myself. And yeah, I'm just super happy to see vegan companies doing this, because it's definitely a lack in the meal delivery kit industry. So I'm really happy to see this company's catering to this type of lifestyle. If you are interested in buying from Planet Prep and you do live in Eastern Canada, like Ontario or Quebec, I'm gonna have them linked below so you can check it out. And yeah, that's it from me guys today, and I'll see you guys next time.